The Masterclass was absolutely fantastic. Very impressed with it.
It's a brilliant balance of theory and hands-on experience and practice.
Fun, and hard work.
I think it was brilliant.
It's one of the best courses I've ever been on.
Really eye-opening was my first impression.
I wanted to get straight on the internet and have a chat with people about it and tell them how interesting it was.
It was mind-blowingly thorough, professional and useful.
Absolutely, I think it's something that you can use in all walks of life. I mean, even just general making friends, conversations, etc., business. Not only that, but I'm a hypnotherapist, so in my rapport with my clients, it's going to help a huge amount, to be honest with you.
Whatever you do in life, you can apply the cold reading techniques to whatever you do.
I'm a self-employed business person. I'm a martial arts teacher. I can use it. I mean, there's things that I do in terms of meeting other business people, and I can see how I can use it in that context right away.
I find that there's lots of other applications. In education I use it a lot. I work a lot with students that I have to meet and get to know very, very fast. And cold reading helps me establish that relationship and get straight onto the good quality learning quickly.
I thought I was going to take away a few kind of applications in my professional life as an entertainer, but I'm more and more realising the limitless applications there are in my business relationships, in terms of selling, in terms of negotiation.
I think anybody who at any point in their life is required to get points across accurately, to empathise with people, to listen, any one-on-one selling in the business world, anything like that, the applications of cold reading are diverse.
I'm an NLP trainer, so I train people in communication skills. Anybody that has an interest in communication, whether they're leaders, whether they're salespeople, whether they're marketeers, ought to have an understanding of this.
I'm a journalist by profession. I deal with words and I deal with people. This course was remarkably applicable to what I do on an everyday basis.
It can teach you how to sell yourself, not just yourself in business, but yourself as a character. It can open up communications between you and everyone that's out there. There is no end. It's just like an opening a door.
You can apply this to any part of your life, business, your personal life, whether you're a performer or a business person. This will have value for you. You will get something out of it, and most importantly, you will reap the rewards of it.
It's definitely not easy. In fact, you spend most of the time in the course outside your comfort zone, not inside it, which is why you learn. And at the end, that's probably what's so enjoyable with the whole thing.
No, I mean, it's not easy at all. If people are looking for an easy ride, a nice sit and take notes course, don't bother.
Yeah, it's hard work, but it's also, for anybody that generally wants to improve how they communicate, they will actually find it quite interesting. In fact, they'll find it very interesting.
I had to work very, very hard, and it was very challenging, and there were times when I couldn't cope. But what was great was I didn't mind saying so, and I got help not only from Ian, but also from other people.
It was a tough 2 days. Lots of times I was out of my comfort zone, I was put under pressure, but what was good about it was there was always the support there for me.
It's not going to be a walk in the park. He does push you, but then if he didn't, we wouldn't get anywhere. And I think probably I, of all people, needed pushing.
I didn't think that halfway through the first session I was going to be up on stage, as were all of the other delegates at different periods, doing cold reading, really doing it. I mean, we were really pushed. It was difficult, it was awkward, we're out of the comfort zone, but I mean, it's a super highway, fast route to learning, and I'm so glad that's the way it was done.
Quality of the tuition has been excellent.
Tuition was excellent.
Quality of the tuition is excellent.
The quality of the tuition was fantastic. Ian's an incredibly engaging speaker. At no point in the 2 days did I ever find my concentration wandering. It kept me completely focused.
There was a whole lot of balance. At times we were laughing, at times Ian was performing, and he really does perform, And at times we were working hard ourselves, and there were times when it was silent and we got to actually think through our own approaches. I found the balance very valuable.
The hands-on experience was fantastic, to get put up in front of the class and get put on the spot and actually have to use your skills in that amount of pressure, but to also feel that the support was there for you. It was a brilliant balance of theory and hands-on experience and practice.
There are models there which to follow, but there's enough experience of actually doing yourself, because with this stuff you have to do it yourself, in my view, to learn.
The course is really good value for money because I can apply it in a number of different aspects of my life, apart from having good fun, which was worth it anyway, but much more I can really apply it, and I know that I'm going to improve in what I do in a number of aspects of life.
Actually, superbly good value. Actually, I'm surprised at good value it is.
The course is a fantastic value for money, I would say, on two levels. Firstly, because there's so many different ways you can use this in your personal and business life. Secondly, the quality of the tuition, the training, the hands-on workshops is fantastic.
I would have easily paid 4 times the amount, and I know of just one of the models that we learned on the course on the first morning, I knew that I got value for money at that moment. Because that changed everything I knew about code reading.
Ian, if this helps you close one business deal, I really can't stress enough the value of this lifelong skill that's almost being surgically implanted into everyone here. It's absolutely fantastic.
It's fantastic value for money. To spend that much and get 2 days of pretty intense, pretty hardcore coaching with a world expert in the subject, absolutely it was good value.
I would say anybody where communication is important, what they do, whether it's for their personal lives or their work life, this is a really good course to go on. There are others, but this is a really good course to go on.
I honestly recommend it anyway with going this because it will increase a person's confidence to a fierce extreme.
And I know people who want to come on this course who don't even have an interest in mentalism or magic or anything like that. They have an interest in psychology, communication. They're the people I think it's going to be really useful for.
Excellent. Highly recommended.
Certainly enjoyable, very enjoyable and enlightening, and you go away with a sense of achievement.
I would say do it, as long as you're willing to put the work in, because it's not going to just come to you for nothing. You've got to come along and be prepared to work for it, because you put nothing in, you get absolutely nothing out, and I think that's fair.
I'd recommend it to anyone who has any interest in language and communication. I can't put it more specifically than that. It's just so useful.
I would absolutely recommend that other people come on this course.